Welcome to Disturbed and Confused. We are at episode, oh my God, I don't have Lorna, 37.
And we were on episode 36 last week.
Yes, I was. I wonder how you remember that.
Because you just said 37.
Because you were here.
Oh, right. And I was here. Even if she hadn't said 37, I wrote it down.
He is a math whiz, though.
36.
Seriously.
Very whiz.
Seriously. So as you can all see, Lorna is not here tonight. She's okay, but her fur baby is not again. So Anna Banana, we're praying for you. We hope you're going to be fine. I'm sure you will be.
Thoughts and prayers for
Thoughts and
Anna.
prayers. What is it? A dog?
A dog.
A cat?
Yeah, poor baby. This dog has had so many issues, and now she's diabetic. And she needs insulin shots, but she's got to eat first. And now she doesn't want to eat. So Lorna's got to like shove pumpkin down her throat just to get her to eat something.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I feel so bad.
Pumpkin's good for my dog loves pumpkin.
I don't care about humans, but
no, me neither.
The animals, it just breaks your heart.
Yeah.
My wife and I brought in, there was a wounded bunny in front of our house.
Oh.
And we put it in a box and we take it to the vet. My wife's crying because the little baby bunny.
Yeah.
We bring it into the vet, and they said, there's like a 50-50 chance we could do something. I said, no, that is not the story. The story is there's 100% chance you could fix the bunny, and that it's going to go to a wildlife sanctuary when it's medically able, because that's what I'm going to tell my wife. Yeah. If anybody calls asking about the status, that's the story.
Oh, my God. You know how many times that's happened here? Well, you met my cat for the second time.
Yep.
And last time, she literally blocked him in the middle of the street and wouldn't
She wouldn't move up. The sidewalk. I'm like walking. This cat's walking right at me. I moved to the right, thinking the cat's going to move to the left. Maintained its original course. I wasn't even there.
She's very friendly.
I had to go into the street.
Very territorial.
Very territorial. And I'm a taxpayer.
So anyway, if you haven't figured it out yet, we've got comedian impressionist John Santo and comedian impressionist, and also both actors, Jason Scoop as well. This is part 2. I'm so sad Lorna's not here for this. Hi, Ann. Ann Rothney's chiming on. Ann Rothney just had her daughter had a big problem. She got these shepherd puppies from, I guess, a local breeder by them. Mm-hmm. And both puppies just passed at the same time from parvo.
What's that?
Parvo is a dog virus that can be very fatal. It's very dangerous for animals.
Is there anything that they can do, like vaccinate? Or?
You can do like precautionary stuff like vaccinations, pills, whatnot.
But not, a puppy's too young for that usually, right?
Usually these puppies both had their first rounds of their shots and then they both passed. Ugh. So we can't blame COVID, but it was definitely parvo. Yeah, they said it was parvo, which is very scary. Very, very scary.
I like your little stand there. That's cool.
Oh, this little thing?
Yeah.
It was like $1 in the dollar store.
That's where I got to go before I hop onto these expensive sites. Because sometimes the thing is cheap.
The dollar store is no longer $1.
It's like $2. Actually, that's crazy. It's like $1. You're right. It's like $1.25, $1.50.
Yeah. Well, Ann just said, yes, deadly in puppies. This was so hard. I can only imagine because I saw the pictures of the puppies and it was so
That's horrible.
That's terrible.
It's so people get your dogs vaccinated. Let's not
not the people, just the dogs.
Just the dogs, exactly. So
how scary dog vaccines work better than ours,
Right? Seriously, think about that. I'm going to do my birthday shout outs real quick. Fred Kugo, Louis Angelinas, John Fisher, Rebecca Vanden Taylor, John Porco. Man, he must have been teased. Nick Cesano, Ludo Michelsons, Kevin Ponce, Matteo Guicha, John Ortolino, Joanne Caro, love you girl, Gary Tepper, Colin Horn, Jerry Lawrence, Margie Hammer. She must have gotten tortured too. Tara Vignelli. I don't know. Could be. You never know. Anastasia Dragovic. And yesterday was my girl, Lauren Poggi Filippi.
Woo!
So happy birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday.
Hope you all had a good one.
Happy birthday.
Do you know what today's national holiday is?
Flag Day.
Yes. National flag. Man, he's just
Yeah.
on top of
I
everything.
saw that on my
tonight.
calendar last week.
Your
when I looked
hat
up-
is very fitting.
Oh, thank you.
It's perfect for
Yeah.
Flag Day.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh, that's right.
flag.
So I have some fun facts. When Alaska and Hawaii officially became U.S. states in the 1950s, the U.S. flag had to be updated to show 50 stars,
Yep.
one for each of the states. The design that was chosen was the work of a
Seamstress.
nope.
Um.
You'll never guess.
An astronomer.
Nope. A 17-year-old school student.
Ah.
Okay.
What do you mean it was the work of them?
He designed.
You mean the
The
7 to
flag.
6, 7, 6,
Yeah,
7?
he
That's how it
designed
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what his grade was on that project?
What?
A B minus.
Wow.
Wow, and it's flying everywhere.
Okay.
2 thumbs way down for that teacher.
But it became the United States flag. Our flag has had to be updated 26 times thus far. Okay.
You can always tell a World War II flag because all the stars all line up perfectly. So there's not like 7, 6. It's all it's either 8 across on 6 rows, I think. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But it's even.
I'm going to
pretty
put
cool.
an
And
They're not
American
staggered
flag
like they are
somewhere.
now. Do we have a flag?
No, I'm going to actually buy one, and I need to have a little American flag in my
But they're not
studio.
staggered on the. It's like a perfect square.
On my model of the Titanic that I have, the little tiny little flag has 48 stars because that's how many states there were. I believe it's 48. I think.
What,
Maybe
what was Titanic?
1912.
Yes, there were 4.
Whatever
No.
the amount of
Four.
states there were in 1912, that's the amount of states on the Lego.
I don't know.
The Lego. That's great.
Yeah.
I
Because
failed
a lot of times
history.
they overlook that stuff.
Yeah.
All right, here's a question. What, and John's probably going to know the answer to this because I didn't. What is the corner of the flag where the stars are called? It's
I
actually
used
got
to
a
know
name.
The
The
star
field.
corner.
No, close.
What is the because
Starts
it always
with a
goes
C.
it always goes over the left shoulder at a funeral.
Yes.
But I don't know. That's how you know the head is at the top. The thing.
The thing.
You know the thing.
the
You know
thing.
the
Hi,
thing.
Bruno.
You know the thing.
The starts with a C.
Come on,
The
man.
canton.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
What
That's
is it?
The
Corner.
canton.
I wouldn't have gotten that.
Canton.
I always call it the field or whatever.
All right, I got another one. For
All right, let's
you,
go.
right?
Let's go. This flag.
Let's go time. Let's do this. There is one flag in our world that is perfectly square, and it's the only one. Where in our world is this flag from?
Guatemala.
Wrong.
Darn it.
Is it the Betsy Ross flag?
No.
Chile.
No.
It's an American flag or a different flag?
I said in the world.
In the world. Oh, it could be a different country.
It's not U.S.
Oh,
Botswana.
No.
Scandinavia.
No.
Easter Island.
No.
I just did that to sound.
Do you guys know?
Egypt.
Anybody out there know? Anyone?
A square flag?
Yeah.
Kazakhstan.
No.
Uzbekistan.
You ready? Or should I make you suffer?
No, tell us.
Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Oh, that's what. Yes, because
They
they
don't
have
fight
the
wars either.
they have the plus.
I got another one.
I have a lot of money there. You think I would know?
I know, right? I got a lot of money
They
in a
make great
Swiss
army
bank.
knives.
They make great army knives.
There is only one flag in the world, that is not a square or a rectangle and is actually considered a pennant. Where from?
Pennant? I don't even know. What is a pennant?
A pennant is like my Islanders thing. That's a pennant.
Oh,
The triangle.
Okay.
I call it the pizza. The square. The pizza bag.
Okay. Japan?
No.
Oh, wait a minute. I know the
No.
not Cuba.
Starts with an N.
Nigeria.
No.
Netherlands.
Norway.
No.
Netherlands.
No, Norway is blue, red, and
It feels hot in here, right?
Netherlands, Nigeria.
No.
Uh,
Do you guys know at
Nickelodeon.
home? Where is everybody tonight?
I hope they didn't all get kidnapped.
I don't
That would be
know.
good.
Are sports back on? That
oh,
could
the
be.
country of Nananoa.
That's it.
Nananoa.
That's the one. No, it's actually Nepal.
Nepal.
That was on
Nepal.
the tip of my
Tip
tongue.
of my tongue.
2 triangles, one on top of the
Right,
other.
because they have they do the mountain climbing there, the Sherpas.
See, you always
Everest.
learn undisturbed and confused.
Nepal.
Now you're not confused anymore. Now you know all about these things.
Did you know that there were 6 American flags on the moon? And you know what I always get from the people that say we didn't
Allegedly.
land? Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Hey, how could the flag be out like this? Okay, there's a flagpole like this. There's another one like, oop, not like that.
Not like that.
Like this. It's the same technology on my garden flag.
Why is my ear?
It goes,
do you guys feel
there's
the
like
air?
an L, and they put the flag in it.
Do you feel the air?
Not really.
Yeah, I'm not
I
feeling
feel
it either. You feel it?
What did Schwarzenegger say in Total Recall? Come on, Cohagen, give those people air.
It's on.
That's
All right,
oh,
I
now
hear
I
it.
feel it. Now I
I
feel
hear
it.
it
Now I'm
now.
cold. No,
Oh, yeah.
no, I'm kidding.
Now you can suffer. No, I'm just kidding. All right, quote boat.
Oh, what is it?
Quote boat. I
Quote
always
boat.
have a different quote every week.
Oh, okay.
Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail.
Yes, you did this last week, and I said it was
Yes.
fortune cookie good.
Yes.
Yes.
And that was written by Ralph Waldo Emerson.
Do you know that there's a website that you can generate a fortune cookie? So, like, you type it in, and it changes the picture of the fortune cookie to what you just wrote.
Really?
So I wrote one. I did a fortune cookie.
I
So
can
you know,
only
you know how they
imagine.
have thermometers that are oral and rectal?
Yeah.
I wrote once a rectal thermometer, always a rectal thermometer. That's fortune cookie good.
My girl
It's the only
Melanie.
thing I wrote that was fortune cookie.
I love it.
But why would you have a thermometer? It should be color coded with engraved lettering. This is
Yeah.
oral. This is anal.
It's for
Or rectal,
women.
whatever.
It's for women that get mad at their husbands,
Buy
and
two.
they can
Buy
switch
two. Oh,
them.
they wanted that's
And
intentional.
then their husband puts the wrong
But
one in his
sell them in a
mouth that
two-pack.
you used yesterday.
Sell them in a 2-pack. This is oral. This is rectal. They never. There's no reason for it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Buy,
Mel.
sell 2.
Melanie Pellegrino
Okay.
just signed on. Melanie Pellegrino.
Oh, I love her
Gilligan.
water. Tell Melanie I love her water. Just the right amount of fizz.
Right? All
It's
right.
Italian water from Italy.
You're going to like this one. Movie line trivia time like we
Oh,
did
yes.
last week.
But please, a real movie, not the whatever the hell that was, the craft. The
Yeah,
keg,
no,
whatever
this
the
is
hell
a
it was.
real movie. This is for a set of tickets to this Saturday's comedy show that Mr. Jason
Ooh.
Scoop is in the lineup. And John Santo is in the last one, and he killed it. Killed it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
There
is
was
a prize,
silence.
folks.
This is a prize, guys. So get ready for this. Here comes the line. For guys like me, Las Vegas washes away your sins. It's like a morality car wash. So let's see if anybody can guess what line is that movie from. And yes, it is a mob movie.
Oh, it's a mob.
Yeah.
It's not Casino.
I'm gonna read it
thinking
again.
Swingers with
You guys can't guess this is.
I know, but I know.
No,
it's
why
not.
can't I-
I'm
wanna
saying
go see
know it's
Scoop.
not-
I wanna
know
win
it's
the
not-
tickets.
I know it's not Swingers because you said it's a mob movie, and Swingers isn't a mob movie.
I want to win the tickets. I want to see
Fine,
Jason.
I would give you a ticket.
Oh, that's true. But I want to win it. It's more fun. I don't want to hand out. I want to win it.
Okay, well, let's see if anybody else can guess first.
It's a mob movie. It
Um,
wasn't Casino. I know every line in Casino.
for guys like me, Las Vegas washes away your sins. It's like a morality car wash.
You got me on that one.
Hmm.
Let me see this.
No, I'm not telling you.
Why? I want to win the Scoop tickets.
Oh, okay.
Tell me what it was. so I can win
No.
I want to come see
I
this week.
can't. But I can't.
Give me a hint. Who was in
Anyone?
I'll tell you what. Give me a hint. Who was in the movie?
De Niro. It was his line, I believe.
Yeah, maybe it was Casino.
Maybe it was winner. It was.
It was?
It was Casino.
I don't remember that line in Casino.
You need to watch it again.
I remember I want an equal amount of blueberries in every muffin. An equal amount in every muffin.
All right, I'll give away more tickets later in the show, guys.
It was really Casino? I don't
Yeah.
know. I do not remember that.
I
line.
literally
And I just
looked
was
it up.
watching it too. I can't.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
Well, if that's what it is, that's what it is.
yeah. See, I even used to save paper because I love trees.
I'm
a tree
married
hugger.
25 years. This is not the first time I'm wrong.
crossed it out from last week and just wrote the new movie quote. And I'll use it again next week.
Hopefully my wife didn't hear that.
It's hard to find these big cards, and the little ones are so small.
The little ones
Where
are
do you
just
get them?
small.
Staples?
I usually go for Amazon. They're usually cheaper.
Oh.
Or the dollar store.
The dollar store.
Yeah, the dollar
I
store.
always, ever since I was a kid, when you do the back to school shopping, I always loved Staples and Office Max. Even as a kid.
Well, they had the best stuff.
Well, yeah, but I like office supplies for some reason.
I
I
do
never
too.
worked in an office in my life.
My daughter went to college. I bought her a box of 64 Crayola crayons. I just feel like it's. First of all, I love the way they're all lined up, stadium seating
Oh
style.
my gosh.
And then you got the pencil sharp. It's like a
Yes.
whole. Everything you need is in that one.
Yes.
You can literally touch everything in Staples.
Everything. No, but
Everything.
we used to go before Staples. There was a local convenience store.
Yeah.
Well, 5 and Dime. That's
Yeah.
where we went
I
shopping.
love the 5 and Dime.
There
That's
was no
the best
Staples.
store.
There was no office
The
supply.
5 and Dime had bazooka and those big clear plastic barrels.
Yep.
And
Yep.
just reach in, take care of the jawbreakers, all that cool
Do you guys
stuff.
remember at one point there were colored Crayola markers where it's like the same
Yeah.
yeah. I
Yeah.
thought I never
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like there was like jealousy in
What
first
about
grade
the pens?
because one kid had a multicolored and the others didn't. The pens.
Do you remember the pen? It had 4 colors. It was
I was
like
just gonna
red,
say the
black,
blue.
blue,
It
and
was
green.
blue on the bottom, white
and
on the
you
top.
press the
Yes.
buttons.
And you had red, green,
pen
black,
ever.
and blue. Best pen ever.
You can
Yeah.
find them on Amazon, but
I
they
have one at
cost a
home.
lot of money.
Yep.
In
They're
a,
around.
in a regular store, you won't see them. Maybe Walmart.
Now, my friend tried to trade me an eraser mate because that was big when the erasable ink came out. And he said, "You want to trade pens?" I'm like, "No, I have every color." He goes, "Well, this erases." I said, "This crosses out."
Yeah.
I wasn't going to trade. But the best pen you can buy, I can't stress it enough, is the space pen. The space pen is
Yeah.
this can write underwater, upside down,
See, that's
in
what I
250
need.
degree
This
heat,
guy could sell anything.
He
anything.
could.
Well, that was in Wolf of Wall Street. Sell me this pen.
Yeah.
I could sell you this pen.
You're really good.
Wow. I want
These are the
it.
best pens. Now,
Are they
one-
expensive?
this you don't have to buy this one. This is the actual one that they flew in space.
Right.
Right. So you push down. That's to deploy. That's to retract. There's 2 buttons. You know why? Because when you have a thick glove on, you're outside the spacecraft. You need the
Yeah.
dexterity. But this one retails
Wow.
for $80. But you can get one as little as 10.
For a pen?
The most advanced. Well, this happens to be because it's brass and it's
How long does
It's
it
nice.
last, though?
3 miles of ink.
That's not
Can I
bad.
just hold it?
You
for
may.
I
You
just
may.
want to hold it too.
Now you want to hear something funny? Each cartridge that's inside there has a manufacturing date. Right. I had
This guy knows
This
everything.
is awesome.
I had one in my car.
Nice.
This one was given to me by the inventor of the pen 20 years ago at a conference when I was at the Smithsonian Air and
That's
Space Museum.
insane.
I was checking the guests in for our event, a corporate event. So I have all the astronauts coming in: Buzz Aldrin, Al Bean, all the Apollo guys. Right.
Oh, so cool.
This man comes up. He goes, "Dr. Paul Fisher." I'm like,
Okay.
"You're the guy. You're the spaceman guy." So he goes, "You have one?" So I take one out of my suit pocket, and he goes, "I have one." He goes, "Now you have more." And he gives me a bunch. This is one of them.
Oh
So,
man, that's so cool.
I had a cheap one in my car because they go. It doesn't matter, hot, cold, it lasts, right, in the car.
Wow.
So I found it in the back of the glove box when I sold the car. I
Yeah.
take it out. It writes the manufacturing date of that cartridge was 20 years ago, 0303, and it still wrote. It's been in a hot car for 20 years,
Wow.
exposed to all kinds of hot, cold,
See, I use
vibration of driving over
The
100,000 miles.
The big.
which is very fancy for me.
Uh-huh.
Usually it's $1.
I'm going to get you a
pen.
cheap one, not
These-
this one. I'm going to get
these-
you a cheap space.
These can make it through the wash and then still write.
Yes,
saying.
yes, they can.
And this one was like $1.05.
I will get
Let's see
you.
you sell the Bic.
I want a space pen.
I will get you a space pen. I have the
Yes.
plastic ones at home.
Yeah.
But this is the key to the technology right here. The cartridge. This
That
is
is
pressurized with a carbide tip. This is the
Is that
technology.
copper?
Yeah.
And
It's
it's
no
made
joke.
in the USA.
Made in
Yeah,
America.
baby.
That's the best part about the space pen. They're made in the U.S., not China.
Not
Okay, who landed on the moon? The U.S.
That's right.
Not in the
That's
China.
That's an American moon.
See, look at the manufacture date of this. 7/2018.
Wow.
Holy moly.
Still writes.
Oh, I gotta get one.
Now, I
of
got to tell you
those.
one more thing about dates. I went to pick up a prescription today, right?
Yeah.
So the guy goes, "Can I get the year of your birth year or whatever?" So I said 69. He goes, 1969. I go, no, 1869.
Yeah,
Your
right?
pills are working. I look fantastic for 150. Like, people don't think before they speak anymore.
Yeah.
Listen,
Scoop
I
does,
know.
but most people don't.
I think
I
75%.
I ran into somebody at our after party, and it was before you came in from last week.
Okay.
And I jumped down off the bar stool at Warner's place and just went for one margarita, nothing big. And she goes, "Damn, you're short." So I was like, "Damn, you're stupid." I'm like, "Is this fixable, or are you stuck like that?"
Right.
And she was like, I mean, really?
Sometimes you got to call people out.
You gotta think before you speak. So I don't really care. I love myself. I don't really care how short, tall, whatever, fat, skinny. But I mean, really, people, you gotta think before you speak. Damn, you're short.
That's
like,
awful.
would you say that to your grandma, or is it just me that's so insultable?
That's nuts.
I mean, come on.
You shouldn't say things about things that people can't control.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and their looks, especially. I
Yeah.
mean, listen.
How
again,
tall was Wonder Woman? Wonder Woman's not that tall.
I don't know.
She's
I
Wonder
don't
Woman.
know. I don't really
Yeah,
know.
I never notice height, but height
I don't notice
is more
height either.
important to women than it is to men.
I don't really care. I don't care about age. I don't care about height. None of that.
Yeah,
I really don't.
I don't know.
I think
I never
age is
noticed
how
that.
you feel.
My mom would always be obsessed with like measuring me and my brothers. And I'm
Well,
like,
that's
Wow,
development.
that's a mom
yeah, but I never
dad
cared. I just never
thing.
cared. I'm like, I don't care. I'd be
know.
standing there like, I don't care. I still to this day, I don't care.
Yeah, but
How
that's
tall
a
are you?
mom dad.
You don't
thing.
care.
6 foot exactly. I just happen to know because you got to fill it out sometimes.
Right.
But
Do you know how much it means to parents? I used to own the house next door. We lived there first when my mom lived here. And
scratch my head.
I forgot what I was saying.
You live next door. You were talking
Oh
about
yeah,
how much
how
height means to
important
parents.
our children's heights are.
Yeah.
See how fast that happened to me?
Mhm.
That's starting to happen. It's getting
No.
a little scary.
And that's happened to me since I was a kid. Not an age
Okay.
thing.
Okay. It's
Can't be
just
an
I
age
have
thing.
too much information
Yeah,
at once and
yeah.
it just doesn't
Yeah,
flow.
yeah.
Okay.
That's because you're a genius and you're
That's
processing
it.
so much.
That's it. So we had one piece of molding that we used, and we would write Michael, Mia, and their older sister, and we would mark their height every
Mhm.
year,
Nice,
every year.
nice.
Do you know the day we moved, I made my husband rip that piece of molding off the wall so I could bring it here, and I have it.
That's
I have
sweet.
it stored.
I wish
and
I met
wrapped.
you 20 years ago
Why?
because we were doing it on a door, and I
Ugh.
took the door.
And
That
you
the
were marking
molding
it
is
with a
easy.
space pen.
No, actually, you know what? We used a pencil. You know why? So we can erase it. But we never did. So I had to take like a picture of it and everything. I said to my wife, "Why don't we just cut the panel, the door?" But the molding is so much smarter.
Oh yeah.
So much easier to replace,
Oh,
and you
yeah.
can cut it and store it.
Well, now someone invented
No way.
a paper one that's folded. It's like cardboard, and it comes with a marker, and it's erasable as well.
That's
and
the
you
invention.
can
That's
put your
it.
kids' names in and mark it. And
That's
blah,
$1
blah,
million
blah.
right there.
Yeah, it's like the Post-it notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one, right?
That's $1 million right there.
I bought one. It wasn't for me,
That's
but
a
I
great
bought one.
idea because you could.
Actually,
people
I
want to
should
store
have
it.
one
You know,
now.
I wanted
'cause-
to be an inventor. I feel like most little boys at one point
I
want to
want
be
to
an inventor,
Yeah,
but nobody ever comes up with anything. I never came up with anything.
I was at the beach once at Jones Beach, and I said, "Oh wow, look at that guy's boombox! It's really, really cool. It would be cool if you could play CDs on that thing." And it was before they
Before
had the
CD, yeah.
combos.
Now they got the iPhone.
When I saw that at Newmark and Lewis, right? It was called Newmark and Lewis.
Newmark and Lewis.
Newmark and Lewis. I was like,
Before his.
"You've got to be kidding me!" Like I would have been a billionaire
Yep.
right now if I would have said something.
It's you
about
got to
it.
actually do. That's the thing. Like you
Yeah.
can't figure it. You got to do it.
You need
Look
a
at Arthur
prototype.
Lee, the Life Vac, which is a sponsor of the network.
Oh.
That thing
Oh,
just
yeah.
sucks. I mean, I was an EMT for a long time. That one, when you do the Heimlich, you got to position the person. That one, you could be in a
Yeah.
chair. You could.
Yeah.
save it.
It's kind of
It's
like
great.
that Bill Burr joke where everybody's like, "Oh, Steve Jobs is a genius because he thought he's like he didn't think he came up with the idea." Then he has what he goes. There's an office filled with a bunch of nerds. He
Right.
goes in there and he's like, "Put 20,000 songs
On
in
this.
this. Get it done now." And then
Right. And he did this.
and then he takes the credit for it.
It's
This-
amazing. Hi,
This is the.
Mia. Mia's just joining us now. You can come in, say hello. You won't be
Oh,
sitting in
come
the
on in.
chair, but you could say hello to everybody. Hi. Mia, today's Flag Day. You feel like singing?
No.
God
We should
bless America.
The
The
national anthem.
national anthem. You don't want to do us the honor? Come on, everybody would love to hear you sing. This would be a nice surprise. The national anthem.
Put my hand on my
No.
heart.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she just got home from work. Maybe next time. Everyone's like, yes, yes, but no, it's okay. It's all
I
right.
put my phone in airplane mode.
So, would you guys like to do some trivia?
Sure.
Sure, of
I
course.
know you guys like trivia. All right. This will be the who is in the box. All right. Actually, it's really not. Yeah, we can make it who is in the box.
Who's in the box?
Yeah, this is a game that we usually play every week, but I didn't do it last week because we were having such a blast. We didn't
Last
have
week
time.
was great.
It really was.
Everybody's talking about it.
Yeah.
The show.
It was a great show.
They're talking about
They're
it all
talking
over the
about it
place.
all over the
Talking
place.
about
All my friends, they all called me. I got 100,000 calls like in an hour.
We got like 9,000 views.
9,000. Well, it's really the real number is 90,000. They never show the real number.
It was actually like 90 when we first started out.
Yeah,
But
but,
it's okay.
look how you grew it.
Oh my God. We got a lot of views. We did. And
Like
we're gonna get more views.
my YouTube channel started with 1. And now I'm at 108.
Okay.
I'm only 900 shy of monetization.
You know they just
Nice.
changed the rules.
What's the rule?
No.
They
What is it
just-
now?
No, they
Tell
made
me
it
it's
easier. They made
10,000.
it easier. After
I want my money.
people tell me don't talk about money. People don't talk about money. I finally just got monetized. You needed 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours. They just slashed it to 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch time hours.
500 subscribers?
Yes.
At Celebrity Impressionist. The at Celebrity Impressionist. I do all my impressions on my YouTube channel.
I have 52 followers.
I just subscribe. I know I try to subscribe. I got to do it when I sign back in. They sign me
Everyone,
out.
please subscribe so I can make some
And
money.
yeah, you got to make. All right.
Well, I've been monetized for like 2 weeks.
How long does it take
I've
them to
made
pay?
$1.08. Because you need. Well, you know what the thing is.
It takes a long
You know what the
time.
thing is too. A lot
The
of
watch hours.
no,
You
no,
make
no,
short videos.
No, I make longer videos, but a lot of my videos
Oh, I make
are
short videos.
they didn't let them be monetized because
Why?
either I have a clip because I put clips in clips from like the news or whatever, so they say it's copyright or whatever.
No,
but,
if you add commentary to a news clip,
well,
it's
then
not
I yeah.
theft of the video.
Well, that's the thing. I don't have the brain that you have where you know all the stuff. I'm
I'm
lazy.
not
I'm
that
lazy when it comes to the technical stuff.
I'm at 106
Me too.
subscribers.
Yeah,
I'm not that
yeah.
bright.
I'm super lazy.
You got
I
like
could-
60 more than me.
like it's like I could fight it and be monetized, but it's like I don't, huh?
No, you
It's
should
like-
find out because I think if you add, I don't know if there's a percentage of the content that's original, but like let's say I took this entire show,
Okay.
right, and I commented on it. I'm
You're
like,
not
this is
taking
Michelle's
nothing.
great show. I could monetize that.
No, of course, because I have respect for
Well-
Michelle, I'll give her a piece.
Well, what I was gonna say was what I was gonna say was
Give her a little taste.
what I was gonna say was the way you'll gain subscribers is
Yeah.
taking clips of the show and putting them in
Oh.
shorts.
The shorts, you
That's
got to
how
get
you
them in
get
with
subscribers.
a
I don't
minute or
even
two.
know how to do
That's how I
this.
got my. Well, somebody else can do it. You can find somebody to do it.
Mia, can you help me with that?
You got to have a staff here.
Yeah.
Where's the staff? The production staff. You.
It's
Do
pretty.
it.
It's pretty simple.
There's nobody there. at this point.
That's
Mia's like, you talking to me?
These
that's
shows
how you
have
get
tremendous
subscribers.
staff.
And before you know it, that's how you get subscribers.
Yeah.
Short
That's how you
videos in the
See
shorts.
what's on behind me?
What is that?
I'm
What is
missing
this?
The one show for you guys. That's
Oh, I
how
hate
much
that
I
show.
love
I don't
you
know what
guys.
show- what is it?
This is
Vanderpump Rules.
Vanderpump Rules.
I hate Vanderpump Rules.
Yeah, but you know what? I hate the
I've
people
never heard of it.
on it, but I love the drama
No.
on the show. It's a reality show. A bunch of rich kids in
Oh yeah, that's reality.
Beverly Hills,
Right.
whatever.
No, I hate it because see, okay, so my two girlfriends ago was like, I like it because this is her words. It's mindless. It's
Sure,
like
it was 2 girlfriends
Yeah,
ago,
2.
and not 3.
Oh,
Definitely
Jay-Z's.
two.
It's got so
He's a
many.
I wish I could be him for a day.
Yeah.
I'm married 25 years. This guy gets all the hot comedians.
And
in
I'm
the city.
taking a
He
vow of
dates
abstinence.
everybody.
I'm taking a vow of abstinence, camera. But
You should see his girlfriend. All A-list
yeah,
people.
I'm out of the game. I'm voluntarily celibate. No, she said I like it because it's mindless. I have the opposite reaction.
Yeah.
I sit there. It's like reading a book. If I read a book and a character does something that somebody in my life did that I didn't like, I hate the book. If I see these people, I'm not. It's not drama free. I get into it and I get angry and I'm like, nope, I don't want to. I don't want to have anything to do with this show. I hate Vanderpump Rules.
I like the new drama that's on there though.
Oh, it's funny. It's just fun to watch because they all sleep with each other's boyfriends.
Yeah, it's
and they get caught
there was-
and whatnot.
in
But
our
it's
day, back in the day, there was a show called The Real World where all these
Yes, on
snooty kids
MTV.
on MTV, and they had this big house on the water in California.
That's when they used to play
That's
music
not The Real
videos
World.
still.
The Real World is a 35-year-old guy living in his mother's basement waiting for the results of the police test. That's The Real World.
Okay, stop right there.
What?
I
Commercial?
gotta know right now. It's time for commercial. Oh, Alex.
I do like the woman who owns the place.
What place?
Lisa Vanderpump.
Lisa
Yes.
Because
Oh, there's Alex.
I like.
Hi, I'm Michael Astor, a New York personal injury lawyer at Astor Law. I've spent the past 30 years fighting for New Yorkers who have been injured or lost a loved one due to the fault of others. At Astor Law, we help accident victims. We have a track record of success with some of the largest settlements and jury verdicts in America. At my firm, we provide New Yorkers with a free consultation. And if you hire us, you don't pay us until we win money for you. If you or someone you know has been injured in an accident, give us a call. At Astor Law, quality service doesn't cost, it pays.
Hello, everybody. This is Stephen Michael. Come watch Keeping It Real with Stephen Michael every Monday night at 5 o'clock on Channel 115. We talk faith, hope, mental health awareness. It's shot every week live at Paradise Studios, Strong Island Television. Come see what everybody's talking about. You matter, you're important, you make a difference. I'll see you on Monday nights.
Keeping it real with Stephen Michael. Never give up with Stephen Michael.
The Jackie the Joke Man.
Jackie.
What is that?
That's a pygmy with a heart on.
New York Islander, Rich Pilon. So, how bad did you feel with the Kevin Stevens hit?
Darius and I were in their kitchen, and we were like, we were dominating Mario and them at the time. And Kevin just wanted to take me out, and it was a touch icing, and there was no need for him to come through. And he was and I kind of played like I didn't see him, and at the last second, just jumped right into him.
And we
And I love
really
you,
love
Mr. President.
Jason Scoop, and we're so happy he's back.
Hello,
with us.
everybody.
My wife Jilly makes she's view. That's my husband, wife. Excuse me, right there. That's okay. Look.
We're back.
Not good.
We're back.
Not good, horrible.
We're back. I want to do douche of the week real quick because these guys have some good stories to tell and some fun to do. I had a douche of the week I was going to use originally, but I just heard of a new one. My original one was my husband because yesterday was our anniversary, our wedding anniversary.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Thank you. He
Happy
forgot.
No way.
Chris forgot.
I remember.
But he's very busy, so I can't really get mad. He made me a nice dinner. We lit a fire. Like, we did have a nice night. He rubbed my feet in the hot tub. So he was the original douche because he forgot initially. But now my daughter's telling me that someone nearly hit her with their car as she was walking across the street. So, yeah, you're the new douche of the week. Yeah. So, Jason, you have an amazing story.
Yeah.
That you need to get off your chest and tell us
it's
all.
amazing because it was like it could have been so great. Okay, so Okay, so you guys know I impersonate Trump. I was at his New York indictment. It was a great day. A lot of publicity. The effects of it haven't slowed down. Things have been going really well. So I hear they're indicting him in Miami. So I immediately booked plane tickets. I call my friend my friend quit his job.
Wait, you
to come
really
film
went
me.
down there
Yes.
for the?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were just down
No,
there.
no.
Oh,
My friend quit his job at Walmart, and he's like, Scoop, just give me because I told him I'd pay him because I wanted somebody I could trust.
Which friend?
My friend Corey. You never met him. He's in Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay.
Because I had people in Miami, and they were like, I got a guy. I'm like, I'm not waking up that morning. and
Yeah,
having somebody.
no.
So I knew that I needed somebody that I trusted. So I called my buddy Corey. He quit his job. That's a real friend.
Wow.
Corey quit his job overnight at Walmart. So I covered his plane tickets, flight, everything. Wake up that morning, we go. Got a bunch of great footage. I tried to keep it new. Whatever I did last time, get new material, talk about new things, talk about new this, talk about new that. Hot. I'm talking 90 degrees, Miami sun. I'm in the suit, I'm in the tie, but I'm not even feeling it because I'm
now
in the
you
zone.
know what a hot flash feels like.
Yeah,
Go on.
I know what
Go
hot flash
on.
feels like. So I'm doing like 6 hours of content. And then we're finally like Trump arrives. He's right there. The car, I couldn't see him because the windows are blacked out, but he goes into the car garage. And I'm like, I'm hungry. I got to finally eat. He's going to be in there for like 3 hours. I got a bunch of videos. So we go to get a meal. Okay. So once again, we're on foot.
I love the way he tells us.
We're on foot. It's hot Miami sun. And Corey's like, oh, Scoop. This is how he talks. He's from Pittsburgh. He's like, 0.2 miles, there's a Cuban place because we wanted Cuban food, okay? That's relevant to the story because that comes back later. So we go 0.2
Wait,
miles.
the Cuban food always comes back later.
We go 0.2 miles. Cuban place is closed.
Oh, no.
It was, just so. Then we see a restaurant across the street. It looks Spanish, so we go in. Turns out it's Peruvian food. They bring the menus. We look at it. I'd never seen less appetizing food in my life.
Really?
So, and Corey agreed. So we got up and we were like, we bat ourselves out. We left.
You sounded like Maniscalco there for a second.
The Peruvian food?
He did. I can hear it.
So, and the reason why I mention all these details is because they're very important. Every single detail led us to what could have met Trump. Okay? So we find another Cuban place on the GPS. We followed the GPS. Once again, 90 degrees. It's super hot. It was like you order through a window and there's no seating, no indoors, no air conditioning. So like we can't do that.
Yeah.
So we type in food. Then we find a taco place around the block. Now at this point we're starving. I haven't eaten all day. We're hungry, super hungry. Okay, but we didn't want to eat outside. That would have been. We're already drenched in sweat. So we go to the taco place. Tacos looked amazing, but we both still agreed we want Cuban. So Corey suggests, oh, Scoop, I'll get you a taco as an appetizer, and we could ask the locals where we could find a great Cuban sandwich.
It's not a bad idea
So
at all.
like, okay, Corey.
Because the taco doesn't count as a full meal.
Right.
It's an appetizer.
It's tiny. It's very tiny.
Unless you have like more than
$3
5.
taco. So Corey asks the two gentlemen who happened to be Hispanic behind the counter. They didn't speak English. This guy's listen. They didn't speak English.
You just said they happen to be Hispanic. They were in a taco.
So Corey, Corey, who doesn't give up, takes out his phone, uses the translator to ask them, and they go, "Oh,
that's a brilliant idea."
And they tell Corey there's 2 Cuban sandwich places that are the best in all of Miami. Corey takes his phone, takes a picture of the Mexican guy's phone, comes over to me. Scoop, they gave me 2 places. They said these are the best. Place number 1, I say, that looks very good, Corey. I look at place number 2. I say, let me type them both into my GPS and see which one is closer.
Oh, God.
Type in the first one. It's 22 minutes away. Once again, starving.
Yeah.
Shooting, filming.
We're hangry.
We're filming for 6 hours.
What
in the
time?
hot
What time
sun.
is it? What time?
It's like around 2.
Oh, it's way past lunchtime. It's almost dinner
yeah.
time. Yeah, you got to eat.
So one place is 22 minutes away. The other place is 10 minutes away.
Walking.
For me, it's a no-brainer. No, by car.
Oh, by car, 10 minutes.
For me, it's a no-brainer. We go to the place 10 minutes away. So we go, we eat, we ordered 2 Cuban sandwiches. It's nice. We finally decompress. We enjoy the food. I say, I don't even want to look at my phone. Let's just enjoy the food, right? So we eat the food. We get up. We say, I guess it's time to get back to the hotel, pick up our bags, do a little tourist stuff, and then mosey. That's a Southern term. I learned that in South Carolina. We'll mosey our way to Miami International Airport to get back to good old New York.
Mia, good old Mia.
New York. Unbelievable. So we're in the Uber now, back to the hotel. And I say, well, why don't we see what's going on with the indictment? So I take out my phone. YouTube is having live broadcasts. So I click. I see Trump at a place with people, like a restaurant. So I'm like, look, Trump, he's out. Let's go try to find him.
Oh my God!
So wait.
No
freaking
way! No way!
It was the place you just.
No.
So I'm like, now I'm scrambling. I call my buddy Sal, who's at the event, but he's heavily politically connected. He's friends with Roger Stone. He knows everybody in Trump world. I go, Sal. He goes, where are you? And I'm like, I went to get food. I'm like, Trump's at a place. Where's Trump at? He's like, I don't know, bro. So I'm like, all right, I gotta call somebody up. Hang up on Sal. I'm like, dude, I go to Twitter. I type in Trump. Then I see boom, 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 boom. And then I see a shot of the outside. It's called Versailles. So I go quick, go into Google, and I see we're here. Versailles is like here. But I'm like, okay. That looks like it was in a similar area that other restaurant was in. So I'm like, just for S's and G's, SHITS's and giggles. Yeah. I go, let's see how far that other restaurant was from Versailles. So I go to Google and I'm thinking, okay, it'll give me, let's squiggle. It's 5 minutes away, 3 minutes away, 10 minutes away. It was literally directly next door.
Ah! Only you, Jason. Next door.
To the other place.
To
So
the
wait,
other
you just
place.
left at the 22-minute restaurant.
The other place he
22 minutes.
left.
I thought it was the 22-minute restaurant.
To the place because we went to the closer one. The one that was 22 minutes away.
That was the one where he
which
was.
was the right choice.
That's the one.
And the thing
There's
is,
no way to know that.
Yeah.
there's no way to know, but I got to tell you, and I've recovered.
I've recovered.
But there was a good hour there where my brain was just, what if? And I'd be like, no, I'm fine. But then, what if? And I'm going through all the scenarios.
Did this keep you up all night?
No, because I'm very good at bouncing back.
Okay.
I'm very, 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 very,
That's
very,
an
very
awesome
good.
story with a bed.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Wow, that's insane.
Can I tell you one that happened to me?
Yeah, let's hear it.
So it was 1995. My wife and I, girlfriend at the time, we went to go see Letterman.
Yeah.
In the city. I never went to Letterman before.
Chris has been.
So the guy next to me, they picked to be on the show. Right? They're going to send us Pants Across America. Right? It was that Pants Across America too on the back of the truck.
Yeah.
So my wife is talking to me. She goes, if you had been picked, what would you say you did? And I said, I would have said I do impressions. And she goes, which one would you have done? And I said, I would have done Casey Kasem. Hello, I'm Casey Kasem. Unbeknownst to me, the person that ran that segment for Letterman was Casey Kasem.
Oh, wow.
So this is TV history that was never made because they picked the guy next to me. I would have done Casey Kasem having no idea because the guest was Carol Burnett and David Copperfield, the magician guy.
Yeah.
Copperfield, who's the other guy? Doug Henning. I don't know where. I forget. I think it was Copperfield.
Chris Angel.
But in the 90s, in 95, I think it was. Let's say it was Copperfield. We'll look it up later on IMDb.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that Casey Kasem was on the show. He came out. How could you imagine the look on the producer's face when I started doing Casey and then he comes out? I would have fainted right there on the show. Why did they have to pick the guy next to me? I could have been famous 30 years ago.
I love David Blaine. Speaking of David Blaine.
So I feel your pain, bro. I feel your pain.
You and me both, baby. I love David Blaine because the way he does his tricks is different from anybody else. He like almost bullies people. He'd be like, go ahead, pick a card. Do it. Go ahead. Like he just like his delivery.
But
He's great.
You know what would have been an awesome story for your friend quitting the job? That's something that you tell when you're on like E and you're being interviewed after like your big movie debuts and makes $500 million. And you say, we made this movie. We made, hundreds of millions of dollars each. And the funny thing is he quit his job, took the risk, And now look at this. We're big, you're going out with Salma Hayek. You're at the awards. You got all this, the spot. You're on the red carpet at the Oscar. And your friend quit his job and you made this movie that did well. I would love to see that. I'd love to be sitting at home. Wow, Scoop, he finally got it.
Look, it's all going to work out. And I did, you know what? I had one little sentimental moment with Corey. I'm miserable. We wanted to see the water, so we walked by the water. And I had a moment where I looked at him. And I was like, you know what? I said, I got my good friend here who quit his job for me.
I can't believe
we had
that.
a fun day. We had a blast of it. I mean, everything was
now
great.
you make the movie.
Yeah.
All this stuff. And then I said, we ended up hugging. But I was I was good for 5 seconds, and then I was ready to unhug, like deject from him. But so I did a little, I was like, and I tried to pull back, but he was just, and I'm like, okay. And it's like, all right, another, like, I'm like, I gave him a couple pats. I'm like, all right, I'm ready to, this is too much hug. This is just by the water, you and me. And then I'm like, okay. But
was he smelling you? Because I know
no,
someone else that smells people.
I got hairy legs. No, but Corey's the great. Corey's the greatest. Corey is literally the greatest. But I can't hug for more than 5 seconds.
No, that's so awkward.
I can't hug.
It's also awkward even before the pandemic. Like when the women kiss the men when they say goodbye. Like I don't know how long do you have to know somebody before it's a kiss goodbye. Like I know like that. Oh, he knows her for a long time. That's what they get. But like I don't feel comfortable with a kiss goodbye. I don't know that. Like, is there a minimum number of years?
I mean, I don't know the logistics.
There should be a written thing, a document.
I think it's how you feel.
Written in space.
I would say a woman we can hug for as long as possible. But Corey,
no, but I'm talking about like the kiss goodbye thing. Is like you don't know like when it's an awkward.
Well,
thing. It shouldn't be assumed. I don't know. Like, is there a minimum? Not years of
knowledge. That's how you feel.
That's an intuition thing.
Yeah, it's how you feel.
That's intuition.
Only because most people push me away. That's why I don't know.
I would never push you away.
But that could get weird. Like it's like, what if? I always thought this would be a good sign. Of she kissed everybody goodbye, but she never kissed me. Oh, but it wasn't your reunion,
wasn't
Jerry.
That a sign?
Maybe it was. Maybe. Hope I didn't just do it.
Oh.
If it did, it was inadvertent.
You
know what it is? They've covered almost every little thing between Curb Your Enthusiasm and Seinfeld that it might have been on an episode I saw 30 years ago and just forgot. Just got buried in the
material. Remember the feeling the material?
Yep. Yeah, and I do remember seconds with the Muslim guy when he goes for the potatoes. He goes, I just want seconds. That guy's been in he was the general in 12 Strong, the Afghani general.
Are you talking about Babu?
No, not Babu. In Curb Your Enthusiasm, when he cuts the buffet line to get seconds,
Babu.
right? So they have a hit on Larry David because he made the movie Intifada or whatever.
Oh, that was the later season.
The later season. So he goes, I just want potatoes. I just want. He goes, no. If it's a refill, he doesn't have to wait in line for seconds. That's what, for seconds. And he goes, thank you, Larry. Then they canceled the Intifada because he went to bat for him with the Ayatollahs.
I would still wait in line.
Yeah.
I don't think you should. Now, what if you forget something and you have to go back? Like you're still in line, but you got to go back to. Here's another one.
That's tricky. It depends on who saw you.
Now, let's say this. Let's say somebody's scooping an item you don't scooping that you don't want, right? Okay. Like they're loading up on rice. Can you go around them if you want to go right to the pasta?
It's like
I personally wouldn't go around.
I would
just wait.
All right, good.
I would just wait.
Scoop is a very classy guy.
It's not even classy. It's just
it's the law.
Yeah.
Remember Judge Dredd? I am the law.
It's a matter of keeping order. Let's say that. I wouldn't even say etiquette. Just a matter of keeping order.
If I'm really hungry, like if I was Scoop hungry at 3:00, if they're loading up on rice and something I don't want, and I see something at the end, and I'm going around them. I don't even tell them. I just go. I just do it.
Yeah.
I get my penny alla vodka and I leave.
I can't stand when you're online at a buffet and there's a salad and somebody doesn't like one item and they're picking around. I'm like, please, like, can I go around you?
Now,
I'm almost done. As she's picking out the cranberries and
the cranberries are fantastic. That's a crime.
I love them. I know.
You know what's weird though? Like, if let's say I only get one thing in the line, I'll even tell them I only want the penny alla vodka. I don't want the other 5 things.
Yeah.
And they just give me the one scoop that I would get.
Scoop.
like if I got 5 of everything, 1 of everything. But no,
Yeah.
I want 5 times the amount of the one thing
Yeah.
because I'm not getting the other 4 items. You understand what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
get it.
And they're
I
like,
get
oh, that's
it.
a lot of pasta, but it's all I'm getting.
Yeah.
Their plate is overflowing with, chicken and fish. I only want one thing.
Oh, Lorna just signed on. She says
Lorna.
hello. She
Lorna.
says, hey, guys. So
Cheers to
sorry I
Lorna.
couldn't be there. Anna Banana is doing okay, but $600 later, shake my head. That's
Ouch.
nothing compared to what she spent. Here's to you, babe. We love you and we miss you and we wish you could be here.
What kind of dog is it? And a banana.
It's a little baby. Not a baby, but a tiny dog, a mini dog, a little black dog.
God bless
An older dog.
Anna Banana.
Not even that old. I think she's 9, 8 or 9, something like that. How old is Anna? Lorna, type it in. Type it in. Lorna loves trivia. So,
Oh,
why
do we
don't
have any
try
more
to do
trivia?
that? We
from
do.
the movies?
Well, not from the movies, but I do have trivia. Oh, she said, love you guys more. That's impossible. 10. Anna Banana's 10.
Who is the best young filmmaker of the 2020s? Jason Scoop. It's easy.
Okay. All right. When he was a baby, this famous Spanish artist, Pablo Picasso, what was the first word he ever said?
Picasso.
No. What was
He painted all the Picassos, right?
What was Pablo Picasso's first words as a baby?
Mama,
Nope.
Dada,
You would think. No.
Green.
paintbrush.
No.
What's his favorite color?
Close.
Oh,
Brushy.
No.
Canvas.
No.
Mona Lisa.
What'd you say? Paintbrush?
Yeah.
No. Close.
Paint.
It's not a pen.
Pencil.
Ding, 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 ding. Pablo Picasso's first word was pencil.
Pencil.
I feel like that's like a tall tale.
When is Pablo Picasso alive?
It was a long time ago.
Like 1800s,
late
1900s?
late 1800s.
1800. How would they even know that?
I don't know. But
And
it's
you know
in that
how
book.
I knew the answer to that?
Huh.
On the airplane, I watched the movie Titanic. Rose is putting
Yes.
paintings in the room.
Oh.
And then Cal, her fiance, the bad guy.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, he's like, she's obsessed with these paintings. Something Picasso.
Yeah,
What's about
I
to
know.
anything?
Right, one of
That was
my
one of my favorite
Yeah.
parts.
Yeah,
And I knew that the ship sunk in 1912, so I knew he had to be
Mhm.
born in late 1800s.
Yeah.
So, aha!
Aha.
I was driving in the mall parking lot, and Celine, and it was when they, after a storm, they had all the snow piled up,
Yeah.
and the Celine Dion song came on from Titanic,
Oh,
and I see it, I go, iceberg right ahead, and I was turning my car like this.
I've honestly seen that movie like 300 times.
It's
Me
a good
too.
movie.
It is a
It's-
good movie.
But it was a Terminator. People don't know, but it was a Terminator movie.
It was a what?
Terminator movie.
How? Wait, what?
Jack was from the future. It's both James Cameron, Terminator and Titanic, James Cameron movies.
Okay.
So Jack, his job was, Rose is the grandmother of Sarah Connor, who's the leader of the human resistance. Her son John Connor. He was sent back to protect her. That's why he knew exactly the time she'd be at the fantail about to jump off.
You're like blowing my mind.
And
right
you think
now.
the Titanic was sank by an iceberg? It was the Terminator, the T-1000, ripping apart the front. That was all a cover story.
This is
He
like
had materialized, and that's what caused the hole.
This is another story. Let's get Michelle and make her look
James
stupid
Cameron.
live.
Well,
You
James
and me
Cameron
both. I
movies.
feel
I
sick,
believe
too.
everything.
It's believable.
It is.
There's a
believable.
lot of conspiracies about the
Yeah.
Titanic. Some people think there was
Well,
a
James
fire
Cameron.
burning the whole time below. That's why it sunk. Some people think Corey, my friend Corey, who I was just talking about, thinks that they were transporting weapons back and forth for World War II.
Could have been.
World War
Could have
World War
been.
Hit a
I
mine.
haven't started yet. No, look, I'm a Titanic. That's one thing. I am to the ship, not the movie, but the actual ship itself, like you are to that pet. I've been obsessed with the Titanic since I was like 5.
Did you ever see the alternate ending of Titanic on YouTube?
No,
I
I've
have
seen
not.
the deleted scenes. I've seen all the deleted scenes.
So the ending was when she's on the fantail. The one that I saw in the theatrical version
Yeah.
was she looks up. The whole thing was to return the diamond to the
Right.
to the
heart of
gravesite.
the
Yeah.
saint.
And she went the heart of the city. She went oops, and she drops it
Mhm.
in. In the alternate ending, she's on the tail, just like she was earlier in the movie. She's on the back of that ship, and they go. The granddaughter goes, "Nana, don't jump!" And she turns around. It's in a hand, and Bill Paxton sees it,
Yeah.
and he's like, "You had it the whole time?"
Mhm.
The guy with the beard, right? And
I
she
would
was.
have
I
preferred
gotta
that
look.
ending.
Me
'Cause I just felt like that was
too.
such open ended that he's searching for it. She doesn't even tell him, and then she throws
She
it.
has it.
Yeah.
She has it. And
She
he goes,
had
"You
it
have
the
to-"
entire
and she wants to
time.
throw it in the water. Right? Now, how much
Yeah.
is that worth? $50 million, right?
Yeah.
So I did a Sopranos alternate ending of Titanic.
I said, if you don't give us the diamond, we're going to whack you and your granddaughter. You fell overboard. Nobody knows nothing. Oh, by the way, we found the diamond. $50 million. There's no way you're going to let her drop the thing in there. $50 million.
Guess what time it
diamond.
is?
No way is it time to stop.
Yep.
We just started the show.
It is 9:55. I must say goodbye. I can't believe how
We
fast
just
it
started.
went.
Oh my God, it is.
It's crazy.
We just started the show.
I know.
Darn it.
That's why we might have to do a part 3 in a couple of
Yeah,
weeks when
yeah,
you guys
yeah.
are free.
We got to get Scoop back to. Who did you fly?
It was Delta.
Oh yeah, no more airlines for you. We'll take my plane.
Oh, wait, you fly?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
yeah, we'll take my plane.
Yeah.
We have to
dude.
stop for fuel
Yeah.
twice because I can't make it on one tank. But we'll be all right.
All right, guys, listen. Don't forget, we only have like 4 or 5 tickets left for this week's comedy show at the Double L Tavern. One of our sponsors, and of course, my co-host is the owner, one of the owners. We miss you, Lorna, again. The buffet opens at 6:30. The show starts at 8. Jason is in the lineup. Terry McNeely is our
I
headliner.
love Terry.
We
Love
have.
Terry.
It's going to be a great, great show, and I've already booked all of my performers for July 29th show
Get
as
your
well.
tickets. The show always sells out. It's going to sell out
They're
big.
selling out, man.
They never show the size of the crowds.
I will.
Fake news.
I'm so happy. I'm so excited.
And
but
Scoop is going to sell. With Terry McNeely and Scoop, it's a sellout.
I know, definitely. It's like I
You
can't
don't
even
go to
believe
this
it.
comedy show. You ain't black.
Come on. Anyway, like and share the show. Please subscribe to Michelle Asta on YouTube. That's my own personal channel. I always put all the shows over there as well. Thank you to Strong Island Television for all your support and helping me out. Thank you for Alex, who's my favorite tech, who's in studio right now. We love you too.
I mean,
And
he's on the
Alex
screen.
Bradley is going to be our host for the show next week.
Oh, how's he going to do both?
No, it's at the comedy show.
Oh,
Not
at the show. I was
this
going to say he's
show,
going to have
silly
to go.
boy.
He's going to have to drive back fast.
Yeah. But we love you. Like and share. Peace out. We'll see you next week.
Or the